What if I told you that one empire ruled nearly a quarter of the world's population, built roads that still exist today, and then mysteriously collapsed? Empire the world had ever seen. But how did this incredible civilization rise to power, and what caused its dramatic fall? Let's travel back in time and discover the story of the Roman Empire. 2-inch. The story began in 753 BC. Along the banks of the Tiber River, a small village was founded by a group of determined settlers. No one could have imagined that this humble settlement would one day become the center of the most powerful empire in the ancient world. 3-inch. According to Roman legend, the city's story began with twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. Abandoned as infants, they were rescued and nursed by a she-wolf. Whether myth or reality, this legendary tale became the foundation of Rome's identity for centuries. 4-inch. As the years passed, Rome grew from a small village into a powerful city-state. Its people were disciplined, hardworking, and determined. They built strong walls, trained skilled soldiers, and created a society that would soon begin expanding beyond its borders. 5-inch. The true strength of Rome was its army. Roman legionaries were among the most disciplined soldiers in history. Their rigorous training, advanced tactics, and unwavering loyalty allowed Rome to conquer vast territories and build one of the greatest empires the world had ever known. 6-inch. Rome's victories came one after another. With every battle won, its territory expanded. Soon, Rome controlled the entire Italian peninsula, marking the beginning of an empire that would eventually dominate much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. 7-inch. Rome's greatest challenge came from Carthage. Its brilliant general, Hannibal, crossed the Alps with war elephants and invaded Italy. At the Battle of Cannae, Rome suffered one of the worst defeats in its history. Yet instead of surrendering, the Romans rebuilt their army and fought back with remarkable determination. 8-inch. Rome refused to accept defeat. Under the leadership of Scipio Africanus, the Roman army met Hannibal at the Battle of Zama in 202 BC. The victory destroyed Carthage's power and made Rome the undisputed master of the Mediterranean. From that moment, the Roman Empire entered a new era of expansion and dominance. 9-inch. In the 1st century BC, a brilliant military commander changed Rome forever. His name was Julius Caesar. Through extraordinary victories in Gaul, he expanded Roman territory and became one of the most powerful men in history. But with great power came powerful enemies. 10-inch. In 49 BC, Julius Caesar made a decision that changed history forever. He crossed the Rubicon River with his army, openly defying the Roman Senate. From that moment, there was no turning back. Rome was about to be consumed by a devastating civil war that would reshape the future of the empire. 11-inch. After winning the civil war, Julius Caesar became the most powerful man in Rome. He introduced bold reforms, strengthened the government, and earned the admiration of the people. But not everyone welcomed his growing power. Within the Senate, a dangerous conspiracy was already taking shape. 12-inch. On March 15, 44 BC, history took a dramatic turn. Julius Caesar entered the Roman Senate, unaware that a group of senators had planned to kill him. His assassination shocked the entire Roman world and pushed the Republic into chaos. Instead of saving Rome, the conspiracy led to even greater conflict. 13-inch. After years of civil war, a new leader emerged. Octavian, later known as Augustus, became Rome's first emperor in 27 BC. His reign marked the beginning of the Roman Empire and ushered in an era of peace, stability, and prosperity that became known as the Pax Romana. 14-inch. Under Emperor Augustus, Rome entered its golden age. This period, known as the Pax Romana, lasted for nearly 2 centuries. Peace brought prosperity, trade flourished, magnificent cities were built, and millions of people enjoyed stability unlike anything the ancient world had ever seen. 15-inch. One of Rome's greatest achievements was the Colosseum, the largest amphitheater ever built. Here, more than 50,000 spectators gathered to watch gladiator contests, animal hunts, and grand public spectacles. It was a powerful symbol of Rome's engineering, entertainment, and imperial authority. 16-inch Rome's greatest victories were not only won on the battlefield. Roman engineers built roads, bridges, and aqueducts that transformed the ancient world. These remarkable structures carried fresh water to cities, connected distant provinces, and demonstrated engineering skills that continue to inspire the modern world. 17-inch by 117 AD, under Emperor Trajan, the Roman Empire reached its greatest size. It stretched from Britain in the north to Egypt in the south, and from Spain in the west to Mesopotamia in the east. Nearly 70 million people lived under Roman rule, making it one of the largest and most influential empires in human history. 18-inch No Empire remains powerful forever. By the 3rd century AD, Rome began to face serious problems. Corruption weakened the government, heavy taxes burdened the people, and the economy struggled. At the same time, powerful enemies threatened the empire from every direction. The foundations of Rome were beginning to crack. 19-inch as Rome grew weaker, barbarian tribes saw their opportunity. The Goths, Vandals, and Huns launched repeated invasions across the empire. Rome's once invincible legions fought bravely, but they could no longer defend every frontier. The empire was slowly losing control. 20-inch in 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire came to its final end. The last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was removed from power by the Germanic leader Odoacer. After centuries of conquest, glory, and innovation, one of history's greatest empires had fallen. But Rome's story was far from over. 21-inch Although the Western Roman Empire collapsed, its legacy never disappeared. The laws, architecture, engineering, and ideas created by the Romans continued to shape civilizations for centuries. Even today, the influence of Rome can be seen in governments, languages, and cities around the world. 22-inch The influence of Rome is still with us today. Many modern legal systems are built on Roman law. Government institutions, road networks, bridges, and even architectural designs continue to reflect the ideas first developed by the Romans more than 2,000 years ago. 23-inch The Romans were not only great conquerors, they were extraordinary builders. Their roads connected vast territories, their bridges crossed mighty rivers, and their aqueducts supplied millions with fresh water. Many of these incredible structures have survived for nearly 2,000 years, proving the brilliance of Roman engineering. 24-inch Today, millions of people travel to Rome to witness the incredible monuments of an empire that changed the world. The Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the Roman Forum stand as timeless reminders of Roman ambition, innovation, and architectural genius. Even after 2,000 years, they continue to inspire the world. 25-inch The Roman Empire may have disappeared, but its legacy lives on. From the laws that protect our rights to the roads we travel and the buildings we admire, the influence of Rome is still all around us. Few civilizations have shaped human history as deeply as the Roman Empire. 26-inch History teaches us a powerful lesson. Every great empire rises, reaches its peak, and eventually falls. The Roman Empire was no exception. But while its power disappeared, its ideas, achievements, and legacy continue to shape the world we live in today. 27-inch empires may disappear, cities may crumble, and rulers may be forgotten. But the ideas they leave behind can live forever. The Roman Empire fell more than 15 centuries ago, yet its legacy continues to inspire millions of people around the world. 28-inch The influence of ancient Rome reaches far beyond history books. From government buildings and courthouses to stadiums and museums, Roman architecture continues to shape the modern world. Every stone tells a story, and every column reminds us of a civilization that changed history forever. 29-inch Rome was more than an empire. It was a civilization that changed the course of history. Its victories, innovations, and lessons continue to inspire the world. More than 2,000 years later, the spirit of Rome still lives on in the foundations of modern civilization. 30-inch The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its legacy will never fade. Its ideas, achievements, and innovations continue to shape our world every single day. History is more than a story of the past, it is the foundation of our future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Historivox and join us as we uncover the greatest stories in human history. 1. Imagine a city so powerful that it ruled nearly 1/4 of the world's population. This was ancient Rome, the greatest